Right, the recording has started. Alright, I am live now. Well, for YouTube. Live for YouTube, I should say.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So I'm doing this for YouTube, and I'm gonna try and keep the game in a more bite-sized, easier to manage amount of content for people, because I know that on stream I can blaze through this game in about 2.5, 3 hours, and uploading that to YouTube, not everybody necessarily wants to watch a stream. They don't have the time to watch a stream. Well, the stream is the best way of... If I have to be honest, watching the stream live is probably the best way for people's content, to get my content. But, and also, there will be some games that I'll be streaming that will only be going on Twitch because of how YouTube's copyright claim system works, due to, it would have to be a lesser, it would have to be basically a lesser version of the stream should I want to put on YouTube, so I'm only putting certain things on YouTube and such. So this is more like a bite-sized version of the stream.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
But it's more. This is more of an. It's also more to like see if people prefer watching a half-an-hour video as opposed to watching a full stream. I get that not everyone's got the time to watch the full stream, so that there is that. But Spyro is one of those games where I can just chill out and play any day, and I've got zero issues playing it and such. But you can only actually stream a game like so many times before you need to like play something new. And someone like me with my ADHD, oh boy, I need to play new games all the damn time. Because a game might actually get my attention for a while. If I have to be honest, it'll get my attention for a while, and then it'll be like, oh, bored now, gotta go play a different genre. So it's like a genre hop all the damn time. So I'm trying to be a bit more consistent with things
Spyro,
this year.
press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid of dying.
From high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
So the thing is, I can 100% this game in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It depends how certain parts go. But I want to keep the video. I want to keep videos and such. I want to try and make as much content as possible within like a 30-minute like video, because that tends to be like 15 to 30 minutes tend to be like the sweet spot. So I'm thinking, because most people do half-an-hour videos, I want to try and do half-an-hour videos with stuff. So like some of the games that I'll stream, I might do like half-an-hour versions of just playing through the levels and stuff just for content. But it'll be, this is basically a one-time deal. Once I've done it for YouTube, if I choose to play through the game again, that'll be on Twitch. It won't be being uploaded to it won't be being uploaded to YouTube, because there's no real point having to re-uploading the same thing over and over and over again, because I'm not speedrunning and I'm not doing it any different, so it doesn't make any sense compared to someone who's a speedrunner or is playing the game in a particular mode, like a challenge mode or such. So it just defeats the purpose with me to try and play through the game multiple times. There is a game that I think the next thing that I'm going to stream, well, I think I might do a YouTube version of it first, then I'll stream it. because the actual game is coming out later this month. And it's somebody who watches my, and it's a developer who watches my streams because, well, I'm acquaintances, I'm friendly acquaintances with them and such, so there's that. But the other thing that I need to do is I need to do more YouTube content, because I need to build up the YouTube side in order to build up the Twitch side, because how it works is do YouTube, build up Twitch via the YouTube side. Also, I'm doing this more as a hobby than anything else these days. It's like just making videos is fun for me. Editing, I haven't got the software to edit. Maybe I'll dabble in that in the future, but for me it's very difficult to get me to do new things that I'm not used to. And making videos and doing streams are still something that is still relatively new to me. And I say that even though I'm an affiliate on Twitch and I've been doing Twitch stuff for, I think I've been doing Twitch for 5 years now, like, on and off.
When you free a dragon or step
Well,
on one
this
of
would be
the
the 5th year. I think this would be the 5th year.
That could be useful if
Actually,
you run
no,
into
I think I was streaming,
Not
I think
that
I
you
started
wanna
streaming
run into trouble,
properly,
Spyro.
I think I started streaming properly, with Jackbox and all that in 2018 and such. Yeah, I think it was like 2018. I think I made my Twitch account in 2000. Oh, what the hell? I think I made my Twitch account in like 2015, and then I've been streaming since then, I think. Sorry, this camera is not really picking me up. What the hell was that? You fucked up, man. Like, with YouTube, I've also got to get more used to the fact that you have to be more careful with the profanity. You can't use profanity within, like, the first, like, 3 minutes of the stream. Because otherwise, it's, like, the algorithm, like, auto-flags you and such, and we all know I swear like a goddamn sailor. Especially those who watch me stream. This is why the live shows are way better. Because I can say what the hell I want.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
See ya, I can't be asked to listen to you, Boomer. AKA basically everyone on this planet these days. It's like, boomers be like, technology important. Blah blah blah, talk about shit nobody understands about. Boomer doesn't get machine, doesn't get technology. I'm out, can't be asked to deal with you.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
I think the main reason why a lot of people like this game is because it was one of their major childhood games, and it was actually, oh, what the hell? That's the technical issues. What the hell? Streamlabs and Spyro. That's the problem with playing on keyboard. You're gonna get some hiccups. So do expect to see that, unfortunately, a few times happening. It happens on the streams as well. So I'm basically just using the same setup that I use for streaming, but I'm recording. So for the audience, sorry if there's hiccups in it and it's like, oh, we lost it and stuff. I'm using the same setup as that. The problem is with that is well, you know, this game likes to do dumb things, and you have to keep an eye where the cursor is at all times, especially if you're using multiple what do you call it, screens. Because otherwise you just start getting technical. You just start having technical problems, and then everyone's like, "Oh, what the hell's happening? This sucks." And then it's like, well, yeah, it does suck because the people who designed this game didn't, like, quote unquote, design this game properly.
Spyro,
As you can see, the cursor on the
how
screen,
about
the
an int
Sparks
unblinding?
icon.
You bet.
It's a bit of a pain, it is, because it's one of those technical issues that you have to deal with all the damn time. Sorry, I'm just learning to put where the camera should be in the best place, because the VC face is not the best. I mean, this isn't like full body tracking or anything. Like some people have like really good VTuber avatars that are full body tracking. I don't have that. I have this. I have an avatar that someone's worked on, and I very much thank them as one of my mods for my streams. Did this as a hobby. Basically did it just to learn how to do it, and I'm honestly surprised with it. Like he's working on it whenever he gets spare time. Like this is a Halloween version of it, but it's the most up to date version of the avatar, so it makes the most sense to use when streaming. Mainly for compression's sake, and that eventually it'll be turned into a VRC avatar. Like I'll have the option to just customize it how I want via VRC and Substance Painter and stuff like that eventually. But it'll be my own personal one. So there's that. Which makes me quite happy that my friend actually did this. For transparency's sake, yeah, I didn't actually have to pay for anything for this. My friend just made it because he wanted to learn Blender and asked if he could use my character for it. I was just like, yeah, sure, you can use as, and we just went from there. And basically that was it. He asked me for permission to use my character. I'm like, yeah, cool. If they make me basically a VTuber avatar, I'm not so bothered. So there was that. So there was that mainly, which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice of him. As I said, I'm gonna do these in like half an hour segments. So I'm gonna so it lets me actually do a fair bit of the game. It lets me do a fair bit of the game, so it lets me get through the game relatively quickly. I may do one of the. I may upload. It may be that I may upload one. I think the upload schedule will be as I'll do like half an hour and upload it once a week, and maybe do some other and maybe upload a different video every so often. I haven't figured an upload schedule yet. Personally, it's. I know the ideal thing is to upload a video every other day or every day, and it's like with YouTube, and for me that's not attainable. That's not doable because of my job. So I would have to do a load of content in advance. So I'd literally have to have like a whole day as a recording session, and then basically just do recording different games and not being able to do anything else that I'd like to do. So I think doing a recording and then uploading it in the morning of the next day is probably the best thing for me.
Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get
I think that's the best way to do it for me, is record like the first, like maybe the first or second part of what I'm doing, and then just be like, well, this can be uploaded this day, this can be uploaded that day, and we'll figure something out eventually. Like when I'm actually doing YouTube, I'll figure out an actual upload schedule eventually. Just like I need to figure out an actual streaming schedule, because preferably I prefer to have my hobbies pay for everything. But in today's day and age, now you need multiple income sources from just about everything you can get because of how expensive everything is. It's absolutely ridiculous how the world is with cash these days. It's like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and basically the poor just get fucked in the arse because of it. And it's ridiculous. It's just heavily ridiculous. I thought everything was supposed to be in this world, if you can do it, you can make it, not be screwed over by like a bunch of men in suits who basically own everything. It shouldn't be that way.
see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to
Funnily
track him
enough,
down
that is
and
literally
get the egg.
the people in charge. They are all thieves. Anyways,
I'm getting a little winded.
but yeah. Some people might ask me, oh, but why don't you stream on YouTube if you're a streamer? Streamlabs OBS does not allow me to stream on YouTube. And secondly, streaming on YouTube is in comparison to Twitch is relatively it's a fair bit worse than Twitch. Twitch's integration is better. That's the reason I stream on Twitch. If people are gonna ask, and then another thing is just to say, will you stream stuff in VR or will you record stuff in VR? I don't think this PC can handle it. Like, I don't think this PC can handle it, this rig can handle it. I'd probably have to buy a whole new computer to do that, and I ain't got the money for that. Like, I could play VR games and stuff, and do a load of VR stuff with the computer and the headset, but if I have to be honest, I can't stream VR. Not yet, at least. My CPU is not powerful enough, so there's that. Like, I wish I had a much powerful computer. I wish I had the money for a much powerful computer and decent editing software. Because it's not that I wouldn't learn editing software. It would just take me a while to actually learn it and actually figure something out with it. Unfortunately, there's no decent ones that you can get that are free. I mean, YouTube's own editing thing is okay, but you still have to upload onto their thing, and then they can still get pissy with things like. Fair use really isn't fair use these days. It's what's perceived by the AI, which is fair use. Which, to be fair, since everybody wants to copyright everything, I'm sorry to say, but it really does feel like fair use isn't really a thing. That's why there are some games where I can stream them, but I can't upload them to YouTube. Stuff like Final Fantasy, Digimon.
I wasn't sure if you
and anything that has copyrighted music in it, so like Wipeout,
Here's a hint. Their metal armor is
No Straight Roads, Hi-Fi Rush, and stuff like that. Well, Hi-Fi Rush is a bit of a misnomer because I can actually just change it to streamer mode, but there's so many games where you just can't do it. Like, the reason I wouldn't, like, I'll be honest, the reason I won't, like, upload the Digimon Cyber Sleuth or New Order, should I do them on YouTube, is literally because of the is because they're too much of a copyright strike. They're too much of a copyright strike risk. If I have to be honest with you guys, it's too much of a too much of a risk of getting a strike, because the system will just turn around and say, you don't own this. You don't own this. It's like, but I'm talking over it. I'm playing the game. Oh, no, not good enough. You don't own this, because this is owned by blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, excuse me. I'm talking over it. It's background noise. I'm allowed to have it as background noise. But it's like when I uploaded the first bit of the Final Fantasy stream, Final Fantasy X, when I streamed it, it was like copyright, 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 and it was like. So basically, I have to play this game with no music, or I have to find a mod to disable to disable most of the music. Yeah, no, screw that. That's not gonna happen. That's a lesser experience for everyone involved. Therefore, stuff like that gets streamed because Twitch doesn't copyright strike you. Well, the thing is, they do, like, the copyright thing exists if you're just using it to stream music or watch movies and stuff like that. But you're okay if you're actually playing a game and talking over it, because they're not super strict on like that, unless like you're streaming, let's say you're streaming a movie or something. I mean, I suppose you can technically do it if it's Amazon Prime and you're having a watch party through Amazon Prime. And it's an Amazon-owned thing. Like, So, for example, you probably get away with stream. I could care less what he says. Again, technical issues because of the stupid mouse issues that this game has. It's like, welcome to a version of the stream where it's just me talking, aka making a video version of it. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, hopefully making a few of these will get some views, and we'll get some subscribers we'll get some more subscribers on the channel, and then hopefully more people will come and watch the Twitch, because that's the main thing. The thing is with me, my Twitch does better than YouTube in general, and I think it's to do with the fact that Twitch is what did I say about Twitch again? I think you are like 3 times more visible on Twitch than you are on YouTube. Because a lot of the people who come and follow me and come and watch me are people who just want to give small streamers a chance, which I appreciate that, because it's like, oh, you've got the lowest number of viewers. Let's come watch you, and then it turns out you're actually decent. This is the thing. That's the thing with Twitch, and how saturated everything is. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, YouTube, Twitch, it's so ridiculously saturated because everyone and their mother basically wants to stream and wants to do YouTube, and that's the biggest issue with it. Is literally everybody wants to do it. Wow, this is going like shit. But yeah. This is the issue with it, is everybody, like, as I said, everybody and their mother wants to stream, wants to do Twitch, wants to be an influencer these days. Like, I was watching a video, and pretty much it was an Asmongold one, and the average income that Gen Z think they need per year to be financially stable in the US, and this was the US, and I think this was like 3 years ago or something along the lines of that, like 3 years ago or something really dumb. The number was like so, like, it was like so unrealistic. You would never ever get that, because they all think that they're going to be the next big thing on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, and it's like, no, you will not. It's like, no, you will not. You will not be the next big thing, because nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn who you are. I fucked that up. Okay, we'll try that again. As I said, I'm not perfect at this game. I can do it all in one, but sometimes I fuck up. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, no, they wanted 600k a year. They thought 600k a year was going to make them financially stable, and just watching that video was like, yeah, no, go back to reality, go to Macca's. But I'll be honest, I do feel bad for Gen Z. Nobody wants to hire them. Nobody wants to hire them because they've got like no marketable skills, most of them. Like, when it comes to them, it's like they get hired and they just get fired. They will be the first people considered in layoffs, because they don't know how to deal with people. They don't know how to deal with the real world, interact with real people. It's assumed that they know how to use a computer, and they don't. They can't spell properly because they're all too used to spell checks. Like, when it comes to their phone, they're great. But when it comes to like the real world and formalities and manners and that kind of stuff, they're woefully unprepared. They are so woefully ill-equipped. It's just sad. Now, not all of them are like that. Not all of them are like that. But it makes me fear for Gen Alpha, which makes me laugh because there's no that they are not alphas in any way, shape, or form of the word. there are a bunch of kids who'll take that and then think they're better than everyone else, and the rest of us will just laugh at them. We'll be like, yeah, no. Because I mean, my parents' generation are like that with my generation. They're just like, ugh, dumb kids with their computers and stuff, not just wasting time and not actually going outside or being with people. Well, if it wasn't so damn expensive, you know, we would be doing that. But yeah, I think I can do Toasty, and then that should be it for this bit. I will apologise in advance. I sometimes do tangent and sometimes do rant a bit. I mean, as I said, this is kind of like an offline version of the stream. To me, that's how videos are. So, like, I'm trying to learn not to do that. I'm trying to change my behaviour. So, like, stuff, but like this stuff, aka my earlier stuff, because I count this as my earlier stuff, because this is me getting used to, like, speaking in front of a camera and getting better at dealing with it and such, and getting better in general with streaming and making videos. I don't like this level, I'll be honest. This is one of the levels I dislike, that I actually struggle with, because these stupid dogs have such a... They basically home in on you and just rapid fire the body slam, and you seem to have a massive hitbox in comparison to them. Like, even if you're up a level, even if you're above a Z level above them, aka you're on a platform, they just hit you. It's like, I'm expecting it, so that's why I'm being careful. But this room is terrible. I hate this room, because you see where he is there. He'll just keep hitting you, and you have to flame them because they take 2 damn hits. And he'll just keep jumping forward and forward and forward, like it's Monster Hunter, pretty much. It's like, they attack like it's Monster Hunter, and or any other, like, RPG, like, action RPG game, where it's like, instead of moving, you just attack to get to have the chance to hit them with movement. It's ridiculous, it is. I mean, there are other issues with this game as well. Like, there are tons of glitches and problems when they released it, and they never fixed it. I think it's like, even though they had got an extra, like, month or so to, like, do this. I remember when this game first came out. I took a week off to play it on its release date originally. Guess what? Game was delayed. Game was delayed because Activision was trying to push it ahead too fast. I still got the week off to play to do other things, but I didn't get to play Spyro because Spyro didn't exist, and then basically I had to then go and... Oh, for frick's sake. I then had to go and play other games on my holiday, and it was like, oh, I really wanted to play the remakes. It's like the Spyro remake and everything, and it's like, fuck's sake, why didn't you, like, stay ahead? It was like a week. It felt like it was like a week or two where before the game released, they said, nah, this game needs more time in the oven. We need to cook. So they got like an extra month. I think they delayed the game coming out by like a month or like a month and a half. But I think they got told that they had to release it for like Christmas. That was like the be all end all. It had to come out before Christmas. I think this game came out November of 2018. I think that's what it was. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the next set of the next world, and then I'm probably gonna end this part. But yeah, if you're enjoying what you're watching, I really do hope that you... I always do that mistake. I really do hope that you stick around for the rest of the stuff. I promise you, I will improve with these videos. I will get better. I will improve, and I will try to go on a lot less tangents and stuff. Like, as I said, I'm getting more used to just being in front of a camera, recording stuff, and doing things, and just trying to make some content. Like, there's no guarantee I'm gonna upload like 100 videos in a day, but it's like that's never gonna happen. But like, if you enjoy this, then I'm going to simply just keep making them. And over time, hopefully I should get better. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next part.